Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Your examinations are commencing shortly from 12th of November. You have to sit in the examinations, and for that, you have to prepare the things very hard. You have to do extra hard work. You have to put extra efforts. Dear students, 2020 proved a fatal year for your academic career. You are virtually connected to your teachers, or you are virtually connected to your teachers, and this virtual mode can't be substituted for the physical mode of teaching. Their students, pandemic COVID-19 made schools shut, and schools are even today not functioning smoothly, but some sort of work has resumed in higher secondaries and high schools, but middle schools are still shut. Their students, now your examinations are commencing. You have to prepare the things very hard. There is 40% concession in your syllabus. You can now skip some chapters and prepare the chapters where you have the command. Dear students, but important thing is that you have to work hard. Dear students, a student from my school called me yesterday to make me learn in very short, in brief, the Operation Enduring Freedom, class 12th subject Political Science. Dear students, this Operation Enduring Freedom was response to 9/11 attack that was carried on in World Trade Center in the United States. The Americans were not expecting such a huge attack because of high intelligence and security level. And 9/11 attack on World Trade Center put Americans in trauma, and finally it was suspected by the Americans that this attack was carried on by Al Qaeda, having a base in Afghanistan, because the Taliban regime there is providing safe havens to the Al Qaeda. So, in response to 9/11 attack on World Trade Center, the Operation Enduring Freedom was carried on Afghanistan to eliminate the Al Qaeda base in Afghanistan and to stop them from the terrorist activities. Dear students, this operation started on 7th of October 2001. Remember, it was response to the 9/11 attack. Allied airstrikes was carried on Afghanistan to stop the Taliban regime for providing safe havens to Al Qaeda organizations, or it was simply to target Taliban and Al Qaeda from carrying on the terrorist activities, which the Americans felt that Al Qaeda and the Taliban's are carrying on the terrorist activities around the globe. Dear students, I'm repeating the things that on 9/11 the attack was carried on World Trade Center, and this attack was suspected that it was the Al Qaeda that carried on the same attack. And in response to this attack, the Operation Enduring Freedom was carried on in Afghanistan, and it commenced on 7th of October 2001 with airstrikes on Afghanistan and the base of Al Qaeda in Afghanistan. It was simply to stop Taliban from providing the safe havens to Al Qaeda organization in Afghanistan, and this commenced on 7th of October 2001. Dear students, its results were there, it had results, but the most political philosophers finally think that the Americans had no gain in this operation. Dear students, the Taliban regime came to an end there. The power was snatched from the Taliban there because in 2004 Hamid Karzai became the president of Afghanistan when Taliban regime ended there, and in 2005 the parliament elections were held in Afghanistan. Let me repeat the things for you in short. Their students on 9/11, the attack was carried on in the World Trade Center situated in Americans or we can United States. The Americans were not expecting that we have such high security level and intelligence and were not expecting such a great attack. And attack was carried on by some militant organizations, and it was suspected that the Afghanistan Taliban favoring Al Qaeda was behind this operation or this attack. And finally, in response to this, Operation Enduring Freedom started in Afghanistan, and Operation Enduring Freedom simply means to stop Al Qaeda from doing the terrorist activities because it was felt that Taliban is providing safe havens to the Al Qaeda terrorist organizations in Afghanistan. So on 7th of October 2001, airstrikes were in Afghanistan to eliminate the Al Qaeda terrorist outfits there, and it was felt that Taliban regime or the Taliban government is favoring the Al Qaeda organization in Afghanistan, and they are carrying the terrorist activities around the globe. On 7th of October 2001, this operation was carried on, and it was a lengthy operation. It started on 7th of October 2001 and ended on 31st of December 2014. Dear students, the Operation Enduring Freedom had results because in 2004 Hamid Karzai became the president of Afghanistan, and in 2005 parliament elections were held there. The Taliban regime came to an end there, and we can say the power was snatched from Taliban's. Dear students, let me repeat once again the Operation Enduring Freedom started in Afghanistan on 7th of October 2001 in response to attack that was carried on World Trade Center, and it was suspected that this attack was carried on by Al Qaeda having base in Afghanistan, and the Taliban regime or Taliban government is providing base to the Al Qaeda in Afghanistan in order to eliminate these terrorist outfits. The Operation Enduring Freedom was carried on. It had its results. Taliban regime came to end the year. Hamid Karzai became president of Afghanistan in 2004. Parliament elections were held in 2005. So it is all about the Operation Enduring Freedom. You might have grasped the concept. In case of any confusion, you can call me, and my number is lying in your position. Dear students, better is to see these things on this see these things on available political science reference books, and in case of any confusion that may strike your mind, you can forward your query to me, and I will be available around the clock for you to help you if you have any sort of confusion. Dear students, but important thing is that you have to work hard, you have to put extra effort so that you can crack the coming examinations with nice percentage of marks. Thanks. Be blessed.